Okay, good morning. Welcome to our practice this morning of sun salute. Let's get straight into it. So take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, actually just give a little rub to your legs. Just feel into these legs as they awaken to the day and awaken them with a bit of love and awareness. And then take another deep breath in. And as you breathe out, roll your shoulders back and down. Do a few circles with your shoulders, awakening this connection to your shoulders, your heart space. And then take another deep breath in. And as you breathe out, just turning your head side to side, connecting with the neck, the throat, awakening with ease and nurture this morning. And then just feeling the breath in your belly. Feeling grateful for the breaths that arise and fall in the belly, bringing life force, bringing prana into your day. Centering before we begin. And I'll read to you from Thich Nhat Hanh. This is a reading called The Sun, My Heart. We know that if our heart stops beating, the flow of our life will stop, and so we cherish our heart very much. Yet we do not often take the time to notice that other things outside of our bodies are also essential for our survival. Look at the immense light we call the sun. If it were to stop shining, the flow of our life would also stop. So the sun is our second heart, a heart outside of our body. This immense heart gives all life on earth the warmth necessary for existence. Plants live thanks to the sun. Their leaves absorb the sun's energy along with carbon dioxide from the air to produce food for the tree, the flower, the plankton. And thanks to plants, we and other animals can live. All of us, people, animals, plants, consume the sun directly and indirectly. We cannot begin to describe all the effects of the sun, that great heart outside of our body. Our body is not limited to what is inside the boundary of our skin. It is much more immense. It includes even the layer of air around our earth, for if the atmosphere were to disappear for even an instant, our life would end. There is no phenomenon in the universe that does not intimately concern us. From a pebble resting at the bottom of the ocean to the movement of a galaxy millions of light years away. Walt Whitman said, "I believe a leaf of grass is no less than the journey work of the stars." These words are not philosophy. They come from the depths of his soul. He said, "I am large. I contain multitudes." So bringing one hand to your heart and one to your belly, as you feel into the depth of your being and your connectedness to all that is, to the multitudes of living things, living beings all around you. Breathe into that connection, and as we practice our sun sequence today, we honor all of life. And so set an intention for your practice today. Perhaps something related to how wide and vast and connected you are. Some sense of beingness that you bring into your mat and to your day. Repeat that, hold this intention, live with awareness. And then taking a deep breath in, take the arms overhead. And as you breathe out, paint that golden sun all around you, acknowledging that second heart that Thich Nhat Hanh calls it. Breathe in past your own heart. And as you breathe out, connect with that second heart and all the millions of hearts that are connected to ours. Breathing in, feel the beat of your own heart, the warmth, the intention that arises from there, and feel it radiating out to touch all life, all beings. And then coming up to standing, we'll just warm ourselves up with a little bit of the earth sequence, earth breath. We're working with that this week. So breathe in up to the heart, up to the throat. Breathe out, feel the soles of your feet, your connection to the earth. Breathe in, lift the arms overhead, so your shoulders awakening. Breathe out, soft knees as the arms come down, painting that golden sun. Breathing in and out, in and out. Connect to your breath, breathing through the nose if possible. One more time here in this movement. Press the earth away, feel strong. Take the legs a bit wider now. Breathe in, up through the heart, to the throat, to your expression. Breathe out, begin to squat down now. Go as low as it feels good for you. Breathe in with strength. Once again, press the earth away. Breathe out, open the arms wide. Feel the solidness beneath you. And that solidness is you as well today. Solid in your awareness. Solid in your presence. Breathing in. Touching the earth if you can. If you can't, you are touching the compassion within you for your own body. And out. Our next exhalation, we forward fold. Breathe out, fold. Squat to rise with a strong supported back. Paint that golden sun all around you. See yourself activating into every cell in your body. This deep and vast consciousness, connectedness. Breathing in. Forward fold. Squat and breathe in. Breathe out, step back to Tadasana. There's two more aspects to earth, but we'll bring those into our sun sequence. So bringing the hands to the heart, pause, remember your intention as we come into sun. And then breathing in, lift to the sky. Breathing out, forward fold. Two more times, warming up. Feel with each inhalation that you're drawing life energy up from the earth, through your body, connecting to the sky. And out. Halfway lift, spread your wings. Breathe out, fold. Feel that this is like the opening of your wings for the day. Strong back, strong legs pressing into the earth. And then taking the right leg back down into a low lunge. Connect for a moment. Forward leg strong. Feet strong, both feet strong, pressing into the earth. Lift to the sky. And fold. Breathing. And folding. Feel the awakening of your consciousness to this day. Coming down into plank position, modifying if you like as you begin. Knees down, just pressing into the earth, spreading the fingers wide, pressing outwards towards the pinky fingers without actually moving the hands. Feel the integration into your shoulders, the strength in your arms, and then float down, getting into Sphinx, lengthening through the spine, breathing out, tucking the chin. Breathing in, opening. Beginning to notice in your body, especially if you've been doing these sun salutes with me for a while, all the subtle changes that might be happening with each week, each practice coming back into cat. As you awaken all these muscles within you, reawakening them to healthy movement and balance. And yoga is so good at working so many little muscles, little postural muscles that may have shut off after years of misuse. Taking the right leg forward, left leg stays back. Breathing in. And you begin to notice that in how you hold yourself in the postures. How postures start to become more steady and balanced. How the somatic awareness in your body, which is kind of saying the same thing twice. Somatic awareness is awareness of your body. Spread your wings, increases. And you're able to flow and move with your body and be more comfortable in the home of your body. Rise to the sky and fold. Rise, fold, rise and fold. Take your right arm high this time and fold it. Left arm high and fold. One more each side and fold. Spread your wings and fold. Left leg back into your low lunge. 3 breaths. See if you can be really conscious for those 3 breaths in your body. Down to plank. Integrate the shoulders. So all you're doing is bringing some weight into the arms, into the shoulders, and holding it there. And meeting the earth through the palms of your hands with awareness. So pressing back to the earth. Meeting it with strength. Feel the shoulders strong as you twist the hands outward without actually moving them. And then float down. Sphinx position, long spine. Breathe out. Feel the spine opening and lengthening. The whole point is length from the tips of the toes to the crown of the head. Hands come under the shoulders and back to cat. We spend so much time on movements for the spine. It's so key. The passage of energy and information, life force through our body, through our blood, through our nerves. And then left leg comes forward, right leg is back. Breathe in. And fold. Spread the front toes wide. Press into the top of the right foot for balance. And we meet in forward fold. Left arm lifts with your inhalation. And fold. Right arm lifts. Left arm. And right arm. Rise to the sky. Open the arms wide. Hands to the heart. Recenter. Reset your intention. Feel the soles of the feet on the earth. the crown lifting to the sky. Feeling your interconnectedness to all that is as you breathe and the arms rise. Breathe out, forward fold. Halfway lift, shoulders back, roll those shoulders back. Just pause here a moment and really roll them back. Lengthen through the crown of the head. Press all four corners of your feet down and fold forward. Take that right leg back down into a lunge position. So drop the knee and then bring the hands to the inside of the left foot. And then take the left arm overhead. We did this last week. I'm really into this movement right now. Breathe out. Bring the hands behind. If this is too deep for you, then you could have the right hand on the knee instead. You can let your left knee roll out if that feels good, or keep it close in under the armpit if that feels better, pressing the big toe. 2 more times here. Open the ribs. Find the twist as you look behind. Feel the fullness of this movement. How can you make this movement more full and juicy for you? And then we meet down in plank. If you're ready, putting more weight into the hands by lifting the knees. If that doesn't feel good, then keep the knees down. Once again, just be aware of the weight coming through the shoulders, down through the hands. How can you meet the earth with strength? How can you press into the hands with balance, spreading the weight around through all the fingers? Let the whole of their hands be part of this strengthening. And breathing out, either putting the knees down to come down or floating down with strength. Rising into cobra, so elbows are tucked in, toes are pointed. Breathe out. You don't rise very high, you just feel all the muscles of the back engaged to lift. Breathe. And tuck the toes. Now we come into our first downward dog, or if cat is suiting you today, stay with cat. And always this first dog is so friendly and welcoming. Pressing heels down. Downward dog should be like coming back to an old friend, like your dog at home. It's just a beautiful place to return to awaken the body, to bring blood flow to the brain, to feel the strength in your arms, to loosen the legs. It is a master pose. And then the right leg comes forward, the left leg's back, hands come to the inside of the right leg. Breathe in, lift the right arm. Breathe out, bring it down on an arc and look behind. So again, you're exploring into this movement, and if this is too deep, then you could rise up and just have that left arm up on your knee. You can play with whether that right knee stays stable or opens outward. And one more time, where can you find fullness through this movement? How long can you make your arc? Where does the head go? And then we come to forward fold. Pause there, halfway lift. Roll the right shoulder back into its socket, the left shoulder, both together. And then forward fold. Breathe in, rise to the sky. Breathe out, fold again. Roll the shoulders back. Take the arms behind you now, palms facing up. Press into the feet. You should feel your glutes engage. Feel like you're flying through the sky. And breathe out, fold. Take the left leg back. And once again, right arm rises and arcs around. Feel like you're painting the bottom half of the sun. Feel the fullness of your breath. You may want to, in your practice now, as you're settling into our flow, to bring some ujjayi breath in, that whispering breath. Just a slight constriction at the throat to really slow the breath and to activate the throat, the vagus nerve there, coming into plank again. You're choosing knees down or up, tuning into the strength in the palms of your hands. Press down the thumbs, the index fingers, the middle fingers, the ring fingers, the pinkies. Again, the pinkies, the ring fingers, the middle fingers, the index fingers, the thumbs, and then bring yourself down. Cobra or Sphinx. Breathe in, really draw those elbows like you're squeezing your shoulder blades together and the elbows are coming down towards the feet at the same time. And then relax. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and hold and release. Tuck your toes. Come back to your friendly, welcoming downward dog or cat. And really press the heels down. See if you can make an imprint in the earth with your heels. It doesn't mean the knees are locked. They can still be and need to be a little bit soft. Just looking for that more stretch down in through the calves, the legs. And then taking your left leg forward, right leg's back. Last time, this beautiful twisting reverse. Breathe out. The dancing, twisting reverse lunge. Using Ujjayi if you like. You may even like to take the head back and look up towards the sky if that feels good. How much can you open that left shoulder to the back and to the front? Hip and shoulder opening together. And then coming back to forward fold. Beautiful. Right shoulder back, left shoulder back, both shoulders back. Spread the toes wide. Look down to the earth. Feel the glutes strong and engaged. Arms extend behind for just a moment and then fold again. Breathe in and rise. Lift to the sky, little sway side to side. Extend through, extend through. Let's open up our diaphragm here. Hold opposite wrists and extend yourself to the side. Breathe in, look up, lift to the sky. Breathe in, out, sorry. Hands to the heart. Just renew your intention before our next phase. This is who I am. This is where I rest my consciousness today. Breathe in. Breathe out, forward fold. Breathe in, take your hand to your low back. Really draw that shoulder back and look up. Breathe out, hand comes down. Breathe in, hand comes to the low back. Look up, press into your fingertips. And down. Take the right leg back into a warrior position. And we rise up, lift to the sky. Breathe out. Warrior one. Press the feet away. Stand strong. You're coming to warrior three. Breathe in. Rise up into warrior three. We've been warming up these muscles up and down the spine, ready for this. If the arms forward are too strong, take them out to the side or back behind. All great options. Spread the left toes, feel strong. Breathe in. And with control, you're breathing out. Back down to warrior one. Breathe in as the legs sink and the arms rise. Breathe out, warrior two. Breathe in, reverse it. And breathe out, windmill the arms down to plank. Press into the earth, breathe. Breathe out, float down like a leaf. Sphinx, cobra, or have the hands more towards the ribs, the lower ribs, if you want to rise into upward dog. So it's like a little push-up, pressing into the hands. You're on the tops of your feet, pressing the toes down, but the hips are dropping and the shoulders are rolling back. So roll them back a few times. Breathe in. Breathe out. Downward dog. As we work to the diaphragm, let's make this a little twist. So reach across, wherever it's comfortable to hold one of your legs. Feel the little twist, look under your armpit. Come back to center. Twist the opposite way. Back to center. And then take that right leg forward. Left leg stays back. Rise up. Press the feet away from each other. Sink down to warrior one. Keep that strength, that pressing away through the legs. Hold here or bring some weight now forward into that right leg as you come into warrior three, airplane, or variation with your arm behind. Roll the shoulders back wherever you are. Integrate them into the sockets. Keep that left hip pointing to the earth, not opening outward. Breathe in. And then breathe out, back down to warrior one. Breathe in, legs sink, arms rise. Breathe out, open wide. Reverse, lengthen. And breathe out, forward fold. Left arm up to your low back, give it a little rub. Give it a little tap to the sacrum, to the hip. And back to forward fold. Right arm rises to the sacrum, to the low back, a little rub. And then a little bit of massaging. And fold. Breathe in, rise. Stretch to the sky, a little sway side to side. Reaffirm that length through the torso. No slumping. This is going to take you all the way into your 90s with a long, strong back. And breathe out, fold. Take the left leg back into warrior. Breathe in. Press the feet away. Breathe out. Stay or come to warrior three. Let the arms come swoop down through and then lift you into warrior three. If the arms are in front of you, lift them high. Roll those shoulders back. Spread the toes of the right foot wide. Breathe in and breathe out back to warrior one. Legs sink, arms rise. Breathe out, warrior two. Reverse. These warriors are so important for the strength and flexibility of our legs and spine and hips. Breathe in once and then float yourself down. Hands near the rib cage, lower ribs if you're coming to up dog, or choose your Sphinx or cobra. If you're in up dog, roll those shoulders back a few times. Press your fingers into the earth and then tuck the toes, downward dog. Lovely. Find a little twist. Maybe you can reach all the way to the heel this time. Look under, look to the sky. Come back to center. Find that place on your leg that's comfortable and maybe just a little bit challenging. Look to the sky. Let that blood flow all around your brain. And back to center. Take your left leg forward, right leg's back. A final warrior flow. Breathe in. Breathe out. Press the legs away. Bring the hands down in front of you and let those arms lead you gracefully into Warrior Three. Wherever you are, the shoulders are back and down, the left toes are spread, reaching through the fingertips and toes. Breathe in and breathe out. Settle back to Warrior One. Breathe in. Long through the arms, strong through the legs. Breathe out, open. Last reverse, really reach down the right leg, reach through the tips of the left fingers. And then forward fold. Breathe in, rise all the way to the sky. And breathe out, hands come down to the center. A little twist out, looking side to side. Arms up on a diagonal. Ease and open some more through the heart. Should be feeling pretty open now already from what we've done. Activating now into our heart space. Remembering that reading from Thich Nhat Hanh. Appreciating our own beating heart. And our second heart of the sun, which just reminds us to appreciate all of life and our connectedness. And hands come back to center. Remember our intention. Breathe into the sky. Breathe out, fold. Grasp your toes, put your finger in between each toe if you can. If you can't do that, then just give your toes a little massage. Find space through the toes. Really spread them out with your fingers. Give them some love. Remember, they get stuck in shoes so often, and they just want to spread themselves and feel glorious and strong and balanced like the rest of you. Give them some love. Beautiful. And then step the right leg back. Arms come high. We are in triangle position with the legs, so it's like warrior, but it's straight legs. Reach behind, clasp behind you. Oh, doesn't that feel good? Squeeze, open, lengthen the arms down your right leg. Breathe out, folding forward. Spread those left toes, relax the head. Pause here a moment and just let the arms slowly lift higher. Press the feet apart, lift the arms higher. Press the feet apart. Relax the head, relax the shoulders, give the shoulders a little wiggle. Breathe in and then breathe out. Let the arms come down, bring yourself into plank. One breath here. Strong, strong, pressing the earth away and floating down. Lovely. And then lifting, taking the hands so that you're touching the backs of the thighs. Lift the ankles off the earth, squeeze the glutes. Breathe. And bring the hands under the shoulders. And rise to dog. Press the feet down. Lifting the right leg to the sky. Stretch through. So see if you can get the longest line you can from the fingertips through the right toes. The left knee can be quite bent if you need to, or just on straight but not locked. Stretching through, and then opening it, just bending into the knee to find some openness through a hip and a little twist. And then straighten it out again. Smile as you bring it all the way through. Right leg forward. Triangle position. Breathe in. Arms stretch to the sky. Find length. Breathe out. Interlace the fingers. Breathe in. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Lift the heart. Look up, but the chin is slightly tucked. The back of the neck is long. And then breathe out. Feel the strength in your legs. leading you down. Relax the head. Relax the face. Lift the arms a bit higher if you can. The forward leg isn't locked, and it can be a bit more bent if you need it to be. Give the head a shake. Lift the arms a bit higher. Give the head a shake. See if the arms can relax over a bit more. Give the shoulders a shake. Breathe in. Breathe out. Release as you come into forward fold. Spread the toes. Give them another little massage. Flex them back. Give them a squeeze and then breathe in. Rise up. Stretch high. Lengthen, lengthen. Breathe out, a little twist. Side to side. Oh, we're going to go into the day with such beautiful, open, physical hearts, connecting the openness of our emotional hearts. Breathe in. Breathe out, forward fold. Lovely. Just pause here a moment. Let yourself really sink down into the forward fold. And then take the left leg back. Breathe in and rise. So you can either interlace the hands again or come into reverse prayer, or a modification would be to hold opposite elbows or forearms or wrists. Pause here and really draw the shoulders back. Squeeze that left glute. Chin is slightly tucked, but look to the sky. Draw the shoulders back, draw the elbows back. And then breathe out. Just coming to a flat back position. Reintegrate, draw those shoulders back again. Try to draw the elbows back if you're in reverse prayer. Press the feet away, lengthen through the crown. And then release all the way down. Drop the head. Breathe in. And then give the wrist a little flick and come all the way down through plank. One breath. And then down. Arms come down the thighs, squeeze the ankles, squeeze the glutes, lift the chest, whole body long and strong. Squeeze, squeeze, really press the ankles together. Breathe in and then breathe out. Fold all the way up to downward dog. And breathe out again. Take the left leg to the sky. Stretch through the fingertips, the heels of the hands, lengthen through the shoulders, lengthen through the tips of the toes. Come up and down on the right heel. Breathe in, and then as you breathe out, twist and open, bend that knee, look towards your left armpit, and then recenter the leg, the hips, and bring that left leg all the way through into your triangle position. Breathe in, lift to the sky. Breathe out, interlaced hands or reverse prayer, which works really well into your wrists. We so often don't stretch through our wrists. So draw the elbows back, draw the shoulders back, look to the sky with an integrated chin so the back of the neck is long. Press the feet away, breathe in, and as you breathe out, come into tabletop. This might be challenging. It is to me. I don't have really flexible forearms. Hold yourself in tabletop. Press the feet away some more. Lengthen through the head. Roll the shoulders back. Breathe. And then release down to forward fold. Keep those shoulders back. Breathe in. And then release. Give the wrist a little flick if you've been in reverse prayer, and come to that forward fold. Just gripping your mat with your toes like you're trying to Dig a little hole in the ground there. Activate through the toes. Spread them wide. Place them down. Breathe in and rising up, up, up to the sky. Breathing out. Hands come through center. Beautiful. Reaffirm your intention for today. And then breathing in, rise. Breathing out, forward fold. Breathing in, halfway lift. Pause here and make it a standing twisty cat. So look over the right shoulder. Breathing out. Breathing into center. Look over the left shoulder. Breathing in back to center and fold down. Beautiful. Take the right leg back into your triangle position. Take the arms high. Open them wide with your out breath. Reach forward with the left arm. There's a little bit of bend into that left knee, but it's nearly straight as you take the right arm up to the sky. So breathe in, taking it to the sky. Breathe out, take it overhead. Stretch as far as you can, bringing the arm towards the ear. Breathe in, up to the sky. Breathe out, overhead. Feel that beautiful stretch in the side body. One more time. Breathe in. Just variations on triangle. Breathing out. Lengthen, lengthen. Breathe in one more time. And bring yourself all the way down through plank. Breathing in and out. Up to the fingertips. We're up to our flowing cobra. So looking side to side. I love this movement. This is from Shiva Ray, beautiful yoga teacher from the States. He does this beautiful flowing moon sequence, and this comes from that. Even the name is beautiful. So cobras are normally Bhujangasana, and this is Sahaja Bhujangasana. It was so pretty to say. Flow side to side. And then hands come under the shoulders, tuck the toes. Downward dog. Take the right leg to the sky. Breathe out, bring it to the nose, knee to the nose. 2 more times. And it feels so good to start the day strong and integrated, connected to your body. Right leg comes all the way through. Triangle on this side. Breathe in. Breathe out, open the arms. Breathe in, lengthen through the fingertips. There's a beautiful kookaburra watching me. Breathe out, hands come to the knee. Press the feet away. Breathe in, left arm to the sky. Breathe out, overhead towards the ear. Flat tabletop position. Breathe in, the sky. Breathe out, overhead. And again. Lengthen through, press into that left foot, stabilize to find the length. Breathe in and forward fold. Halfway lift and then twist to the left. Halfway lift and twist to the right. And breathe in, lift to the sky. Stretch to the sky. Breathe out, fold. Just come straight back into triangle, left leg back. Breathing in, arms come all the way up. Breathing out, spread wide. Breathe in, lengthen through the front. Breathe out, maybe you come a little bit deeper this time if that right hamstring's happy to. Breathe in, arm to the sky. Breathe out, once again, overhead. Long, long hold here or rise up and down for the next 2 breaths. You decide. Roll that left hip open. Press into both feet evenly. Use the strength in the left foot to lengthen through the crown of your head. Breathe in. Breathe out. Flow down. And let's meet on the mat for our Sahaja Bhujangasana. And flow. And smile. And dance. This dancing cobra reminds me of a snake who's sort of dancing their way out of their old skin. We're shedding our old skin, shedding what we don't need, renewing ourselves, always growing and learning, and then tucking the toes, rising to downward dog. Press the left foot to the sky. Breathe out, knee to nose. 2 more. Focus on that lovely curl through the spine, that lengthening through the whole back of the spine. And curl. And then that left leg comes through. My last round with triangle, rising up. Press the feet away, open the arms, breathe out. Breathe in, lengthen, press the feet away again. I tell you, go lower if you can. Breathe in, lift to the sky, look towards the sky if that feels good. Breathe out, arm over next to the ear. Hold here for 2 more breaths or stay with the flow, you decide. Open that right hip. Feel the right pinky toe pressing down to find length through the fingertips. If you're feeling strong, don't put any weight into that left hand. If you need it, use it to support you. Breathe in and flow down to forward fold. Breathe in, lift to the sky. Stretch up and flow down. Connect with your heart and the second heart of the sun that I can see shining behind me. Bring your weight onto your right leg. Find some softness through the knee. Make sure there's some play there. Take your left leg into tree. Find where you're going to let it rest. Have that right leg active against it. Squeeze into the right glute. You're long and strong. Feel the difference in your balance since we first started doing these. Are your right toes spread? Bring your hands to your heart in your lotus mudra. That right hip nice and integrated. You're using that glute. Place your intention in your lotus. And then breathe in. Take it overhead. Elbows are back. Smile and feel that intention blossoming at the crown of your head. And then Gyan Mudra on both fingers, so index fingers and thumbs touching. Take a golden thread from the center of the lotus, opening outward. Roll those shoulders back. Feel your branches are strong, or maybe these are your wings. Deep roots to the earth. Beautiful. Breathe in and out. Stay here for a few more breaths, or if you want to find another challenge, turn the knee to the front. Take the arms forward and the leg forward. Hold it there, lift, lift, lift that big toe. And then all of us together, wherever you are, breathe out, take the arms down. Ooh, everything a little shake. Weight onto the left leg. Right leg turns out. Spread the left toe, squeeze the left glute, left knee has some play in it. Find where you're resting the foot, hands to the heart. Spine is long. Press through the left foot to find roots and balance. Place your intention in your heart, the lotus in your heart. And then take that lotus overhead. Let it blossom with the light of the sun today and the light of your own heart, feeding it with your awareness. That's the key. We set intentions, but we have to keep feeding them with our awareness. Where do we place our attention today? And then Gyan Mudra, index fingers and thumbs touching. Draw out the golden thread from your lotus. So this is where you take that intention out into your day. Weave it through your day. Roll the shoulders back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Strong branches. Deep roots. Steady gaze. This is drishti. Choose a spot and stare at it. And see your day unfolding with this intention. And then stay here for a few more breaths, or if you want to, a little challenge, bring the knee forward, arms come down. Together they lift the big toe, find strength through that leg, lift a bit higher, breathe in, and breathe out. Let it come down. Give it a little shake. And stand in Tadasana. Feel the changes in your body since we began. Let's finish with our earth breath one more time. Breathe up to the throat, down to the earth, up to the sky. Take the legs wide, down to the earth. Breathe up to the throat. Squat, touch the earth. You might feel a difference in your hips and thighs. Breathe in and rise. Out to the earth. Forward fold with your out breath. Squat to rise. And back to Tadasana. Notice how you feel. Feel the sun at your heart. And your heart and the sun today. And then let's come down. You've earned a few minutes of integration in Shavasana. So as you lay down, just tune into your body. Is there something you need to do before you come to total stillness? And if there is something, just listen to that wisdom in your body and do it. You may be fully outstretched in Shavasana or have the knees bent. If the knees are bent, have the feet kind of mat with the parts so the knees can flop into each other and it's a bit more restful. Or you could put a block underneath or a cushion or something underneath the thighs to soften the knees if that's necessary. And giving love to your low back. And firstly, just let yourself settle into stillness and just observe. If it doesn't feel right to close your eyes, you can have them open, just softly gazing around. Either way, you're feeling your body's way into this day. Feeling the experience of your legs in this moment. Thankful that you have these amazing legs and they're working today. Feeling your spine, your back. So thankful for the health of your spine. Feeling the organs in your belly and chest. And so thankful for all your bodily systems that are carrying on valiantly every day. Thankful for your shoulders, your arms, your hands, your fingers. Sending them love and encouragement for another busy day, working together. Thankful for the throat, the head, surrounding your brain, your mind. I should say the head brain, because we know the brain is an embodied thing throughout our whole body. But sending your head brain lots of love and clarity and peace today. Acknowledging your face. Thankful for your sight. For your sense of smell. It's so intimately linked to your sense of taste. Lets you enjoy yummy things. And then tune into what you can hear. Thankful for the sounds of life around you. And then feeling into the whole of your body. And let's start the day balanced and alert, yet relaxed. You can help initiate that even more by beginning to count the breath. 4 in and 4 out. With just a gentle, natural pause between the in-breath and out-breath, which makes it about 5 to 6 breaths a minute. Tuning into the breath, and you can always come back to the breath at any time during the day. If you begin to lose your sense of awareness, peace, intention. Our body is not limited to what is inside the boundary of our skin. It is much more immense. The sense of your immensity now. Feel your body and how your body is connected to the space around it. There is no phenomenon in the universe that does not intimately concern us. From a pebble resting at the bottom of the ocean to the movement of a galaxy millions of light years away. Walt Whitman said, "I believe a leaf of grass is no less than the journey work of the stars." These words are not philosophy. They come from the depths of the soul. He said, "I am large. I contain multitudes." Feel your expansive heart, your expansive body, your expansive mind. The spaciousness of you. And the limitless possibilities for you and your life. And then either lying down or sitting up, you can choose. We seal our practice with 3 Oms. And so breathing in deeply. Reaffirming your intention for today. And with hands at your heart, acknowledging the highest within yourself, the highest within everyone you meet. I acknowledge the highest within you and within me, and that space where we meet together. Namaste.